Yeah, what's up, guys? Silverwind here with another reaction video for you guys. And today we're gonna continue with the Star Wars Old Republic Climatic trailers. And today we're doing Hope. So this is the second one of the. How many are there right now? This is the second of. Let's see. We already watched Returns, so we got one, two, three, four, five, six. So that's just the second of all six of these that we're watching right now. So before we get started here, I hope you guys enjoy the reactions I'm doing right now. I know this one's a little bit different. It's not really K-pop or anything like that. Speaking of which, we should be reacting to the next member of EXO pretty soon here. And another thing, pretty much a review so far on the Revenge Note K-drama that we watched earlier. It is really good. I remember after I did that reaction video, I sat up until 4 in the morning and did like 4, 5 episodes. I'm like on my fifth episode right now. In fact, I actually had to take a break from it. I didn't watch it last night because the night before I watched 5 episodes and I stayed up until 4 in the morning. So I want to make sure I got myself some sleep. But it is really, really good. I'm probably gonna watch it again tonight. But before we get started, hope you guys enjoyed the reaction and everything like that. And if you do, please leave a like, comment down below. And yeah, without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get straight into this. So this, of course, is the second episode. It is called Hope. So let's see what we got here. Oh, they copyrighted for it, but oh well. Can't be helped.
For centuries, Alderaan stood as a beacon of hope in the Republic.
And another thing about these climatics is they are like little small movies. Like I wish the new movies were kind of like this. Where uh the movies are like 2, 3 hours, but most of the time they're not that good because they don't really like have a really good story. Like so far, the first episode by itself has already got a story going. Like Sith invade Korriban. The old Republic's responding. The Republic's responding now, and yeah, they're just really really good. Just some thoughts there. And the animation of these things are really good. It's kind of like the last season of Clone Wars, like season 5 and 6, were like really beautifully animated. Like it looks so real. I'm gonna stop blabbing now. But yeah, that's my opinion on that.
But the Empire came,
Oh, that just sounds amazing.
and with one savage strike, brought Alderaan to her knees.
That's a fabric. Why is Alderaan always getting like torn up though?
Now, time is running out, as few are.
Now I heard the story about this, and basically the story of how these guys are here. So basically, these guys, not clone troopers. They're like the Republic troopers. They were here on vacation when Alderaan was attacked. So right now, the Empire right now they don't know that they're here. They don't know. So that's how they're probably about to get this sneak attack off that they're probably about to do right
To
now.
face the enemy. For those that remain, there is but one choice. We must fight to victory.
That actually looks scary as hell though.
For the Republic.
They're going in though. Here we go. We got the classic stories battle music going. Every time this music comes on, it just sounds so good. Like you just know it's about to go down. That roll, that was perfect. And I just love how the clones in this are like actually trained to take on like force wielders. Like you're just going hand to hand with them. Here we go again, this dude. So at this point in time, he is now known as Darth Vader. So yeah, look at this guy right here. He's just taking them all out. He's just going in. I mean, besides him, of course. But even though he's eating that, he's eating it up. I mean, he just ate dirt too, but he was eating that lightning for a second. And of course, we got the whole sad thing where they all wrecking shop. That mask though. Yeah, you just knew he wasn't gonna go out like that. He just noise that. Hold up, the noise that he made when he just turned around was just hilarious. He's just like, "What the?" He's like, "Yeah, here's a gun." And she's just about to go, and she's like, you just have this foot here. My question though is like, how many years was this like after they went toe to toe with each other? Like after the first time, in this one, she's just going ham. Look at her, she's just going hand to hand with him. I don't know if this point if she's a Jedi Master or not. I think it's after this point when that happens. No, not a Jedi Master. Right now she's a Jedi Knight, I think, but where she becomes like the Grand Master. So that's long ago. Oof. Oh, you see that right there. You see how she was blocking and everything. I don't know why Jedi don't do that. Like I know it's probably a really hard technique to do, but I feel like more powerful Jedi should be able to do that. But you saw how she was cracking his lightsaber though. Like his lightsaber is cracking. Like it's actually breaking apart. That's actually really cool. I didn't notice that before the first time I watched it. Now this man just about to run in. I don't know why he just. They were standing there for a second. I don't know why he just stood there and took that. I mean, I guess he got overconfident to be honest, but yeah, he's burnt to a crisp now. Yeah, and then yeah. At this point, I think he already knows he's lost, so he's just mad. You mad, bro? He's like, oh, I done messed up. He's like, I done messed up. I think this guy's name is also called Jace, the clone that's right there, or not clone, the Republic trooper right there. I think his name is Jace. And spoiler alert for those of you guys who don't know, him and the Jedi that was just fighting earlier, they actually end up having a kid later on, and she ends up retiring. So
While the sacrifices are heavy, we fight knowing that
So Anakin wasn't the only one.
courage
Only difference is she just retired from the Jedi Order instead of becoming a Sith, and she becomes actually essential to some of the plot in the game.
restore
So
peace across the galaxy.
sad to know though that Alderaan is just gonna get blown up by the Death Star in the future though. And then you got the old Hammerhead Corvettes. It's so funny how the Hammerhead Corvettes, the one ships that you just saw right there, those used to be like the capital ships. And then you see them in Rebels, and they're just getting torn apart, which makes sense. I mean, because technologically based, the Empire was a lot better. Even the Republic was a lot better than that. So yeah, that's Star Wars New, the Old Republic, not the New Republic. That's hope right there. So yeah, yeah. So this game was made in 2011. Nice. Yeah. So I don't have that one. The one I have, I showed you it before. The one I have right here is yeah, Knights of the Old Republic. That's the one I have. That one's just called the Old Republic. So I'm assuming this one right here is the one that comes after it. So yeah. Really, really good animation, story wise, and everything else. I enjoy watching these. In fact, when me and my young brother, I don't know if I talked about this in the first one, we actually thought this is how the Star Wars thing was, and that Yoda was there and everything like that. That was until later on, until I started getting more into the lore and realized that this is before the movies that we watched, like episodes one, two, three, and all that. So I wish they could do some movies with the Old Republic, but to be honest, the way that movies are going right now, I'm not saying that all of them are bad. The way the movies are going right now, I don't think I want like Disney, just making the Old Republic like this. I'd rather have good memories with this. Not saying that the old movies are bad, not saying that the new movies are bad, but like even the prequels, like after the original trilogy, even the prequels were at least decently good. Like the first movie, when I first saw that as a kid, I was hyped, especially for the Darth Maul and versus Qui Gon and Obi Wan. That fight was good. Like I really didn't care that much about the story at the time, to be honest. So I was a little bit more naive. But even story wise, it was pretty good compared to what they're trying to come up with now. Like I know like right now Ray is pretty much like apparently probably gonna get a lot better in this third movie. I hope. I mean, it's been 2 episodes. She really hasn't shown much, honestly. Especially if you guys were watching the detail to the throne room fight where Kylo Ren and her went against all those Praetorian guards, like the whole disappearing dagger thing, the whole when the guards are spinning around doing nothing and all that. Like, you know, I'd rather have the old public, just be able to watch these small climatics than have them make the new movies. Unless they have somebody else make the movies, I'd rather have kind of just keep this. But I've been blabbering for a long time, and yeah, that's pretty much gonna be it for the reaction. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you liked, like the video. If you didn't like, don't have to like the video, or you can just push the dislike button. I don't really care that much. Uh, if you want to be able to see more reactions like this, subscribe because I do all sorts of reactions, anime ones, Star Wars ones, as you can guys see, K-pop ones. I might even start doing K-drama ones if I find another good K-drama because I'm already 5 episodes deep into the one I'm watching right now. But so hope you have a good one. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.